It's time for the main event. Guys, you gotta have some faith, all right? You gotta have faith, you guys. Let's just say that a private session is indeed going on. Okay, wow, 71 or 70 million monthly listeners. Good for them. They're killing it. Hello, everyone. My name is Bradley. I have a Brad taste in music, and today we are reacting to the new Sam Smith album titled Gloria. We just reacted to the new Lil Yachty album, and it was a reinvention, a true masterpiece, and a master class of taking yourself seriously and artistic creativity and vision. All right, and I feel like Sam Smith is gonna wipe the floor with Lil Yachty's new album. Okay, let's be honest. All right, Gloria about to be album of the year. 45 user score. Guys, user score doesn't always mean everything, okay? Sure, the general reception of this album is that it sucks major ass, but let's be honest here, okay? Nobody knows what they're talking about. People said the new Lil Yachty album was good, and look how that turned out, okay? It turned out amazing. They were actually wrong about that. It was better than they said it was. Sam Smith, I've never been a real fan of, but this album was hyped up with the single Unholy with Kim Petras, which is huge. I mean, it's a huge song. It has Sam Smith being the curator of a freaky figure instead of actually putting themselves in the shoes of one, where it's a song that's supposed to be raunchy, but ends up being completely gutless and comes off more like a career play than anything. So, yeah, I thought that song was a disaster and really a career miss. Gloria could be the turnaround that Sam Smith needs in their Taylor Swift, The Old Me Is Dead era. With that being said, first song, Love Me More. Here we go.
Chocolate starfish! Feeling like the mirror isn't good for your health.
Yeah, sure.
But lately it's not hurting, did before.
Okay, not terrible.
It used to burn, but it helped me learn.
Then I see you again. Then I see you again. Whoa. Sam Smith's music makes me glad we have the Island Boys album. Let's be honest though, this is a good start. See, I feel like this is Sam Smith being open. He's talking about how he used to look in the mirror and not like himself. But I feel like with his new image that he has here, right here on the cover, it's like him expressing himself more. Bruh. So this is a great way to start off this project. And I'm not just going to sit here and because I went into this, you know, with a monologue of predicting this is going to suck ass, that this is, you know, not decent. Because this is actually very pleasant, very, I'd say pretty. Not a bad start at all. Oh, did I say the wrong pronouns? They? Oh, sorry. Like, I won't lie. Like, I am kind of struggling with that a little bit. So if I do slip up, just know that that's not, like, you know, intentional and it's just me adjusting to it. Canceled? Oh, God, guys, please. One more. I need another chance. You got to believe me, all right? I am trying. You got to listen to me, okay? Listen, okay? All right? I love all people the same, all right? I don't see color. You got to believe me, you guys. You got to believe me. Guys, listen, okay? Where's the thing? Why is it not working? Hello? What's happening? Why is this broken? Yo, police? Why's the... hello? What's going on? Something's wrong with this. Police aren't really working all that well. A pardon? I guess, hey...
Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do.
I guess this is what happens when you defund the police, is they don't take down terrorists like me. You know what? I'm okay with that. Sounds like 10,000 Hours from Justin Bieber. You're the second person to say that.
Do you think of me when you close your eyes? Tell I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more.
Well, they're the exact same. Whoa, what? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Okay, yeah, I mean, this... look, all right, let's pretend we didn't hear that. All right, plagiarism aside, this, while it is a little bit cookie cutter, whatever, basic-ass pop song, it's sweet. And I feel like the sentiment is there. It's about how they're accepting themselves. They're able to look in the mirror and they're loving themselves more. It works very well for this, for the start of an album about reinvention with an entirely different look. I respect it, and I think it's a good start. It's a smiley ball. I actually like this. I think if we're going to reinvent ourselves, smart. Good way of putting it. You know, I don't love the sound of this one, but I respect it, and I think it's got my heart moving. So, okay. Good start. Good start. All right. I don't think it's fake and corny. Just because it sounds boardroom polished, I don't think is, yeah. Anyways, this song's called No God.
It feels like flying, but maybe we're dying.
Can you tell me what's on your mind? I don't know how you sleep at night.
Very judgy.
You have to be.
I mean, wow, to have a whole song about loving yourself to immediately aligns saying, when you tell me what's on your mind, I don't know how you sleep at night. God damn.
Just because it's your opinion doesn't make it right. I say it because I care for you, trying to be there. Wanna meet you halfway, baby, you just wanna fight. I say it because I care for you. You know God, you know leader, you know saint, you know teacher.
Okay, that's kind of catchy.
You know teacher. You're so open to use your voice.
Yeah, no God. From the way it started, I thought he was talking down to someone because they believed in God, but no, it's rather just a generic song about how your voice is not that important, so chill the fuck out. Dude, this chorus is so catchy. I love the background vocals on this. I vibe with this. I like it. It's fun. Chat's hanging on it because it's Sam Smith. Dude, I expected to go into this hating it. I was like, bro, this is about to suck ass. And admittedly, I don't love every part of this, but it's got more good than bad right now, so I'm having fun.
You know God. I know you're trying to kill the world. You're only trying to prove you were. Oh, baby, do what you were. You know God. You know teacher. You know saint. You know leader. You know God.
Did he say the N-word? No, he probably didn't. I will say this, look, let's be honest here, okay? This is the least boring Sam Smith has been in a minute, okay? You guys are worried about this album being boring. I'm saying that, like, Sam Smith been boring from day one. I'm more excited by anything different happening here, so. No God is catchy as hell. I was very worried in the very beginning. I was like, oh God, here we go. Lyrics kind of suck ass, and it's gonna be about God, and no, it's more like, stop trying to be God. You know it's not your job. I like it. Smile the ball. I think it's catchy. I think it's fun. Surprisingly, so far, 2 for 2. I think this album's pretty cool. It's a decent reinvention. It's got catchy songs. Sure, it's a little bit, it's chill, but it's doing a good job with it. So, let's continue. Next song, Hurting Inside.
Having to lie, I feel, is the saddest and the ugliest part of being a homosexual. And say, I'm hurting.
Okay. Next song, Lose You.
You say you're packing your bags. This isn't what I thought forever would be.
LOL, it's House. Bro, it's just an interlude about how tough it is internally, like, going through gay love and not being able to tell anybody, followed by a House song. I'm sorry, but, like, that could not make more sense. I don't know. Like, that's...
You to know that I'm willing to make this right, baby.
Brad, you didn't have anything to say about the interlude? I thought it was a great insertion of pain and homosexuality without being out of place. I mean, it had very little to do with the beginning song, at least, or the song before it on a surface level. Just sort of feeling like it's sort of placed outside of it. I don't know why. I'm a little confused why it wasn't just a part of the song, since it is such a smooth transition into it. I think it makes more sense, though, with the next song, honestly, just in terms of the sound, which I know is like, oh my God, house music, gay. But, like, I think it actually makes sense with, like, you know, the themes of understanding yourself. I think No God, though, in terms of being sort of a bitterness towards someone else is a weird spot. But I don't know. It makes sense, but I didn't think it was really worth making too much of a mention of. This album's saved with an Ed Sheeran feature at the end. Oh, God.
I'll be crazy if I gave you up.
Listen to this. Here's that literally... Look. As this is from Sam Smith. As a queer community, we love our sad dance songs with this album. You could dedicate every song to a pop diva of mine. Love Me More would be Whitney, No God would be Brandy, and Lose You would be Robin or George Michael. I wrote this song with some of the most amazing pop writers, and it felt like a mastering of beautifully formed pops of a pop song. The production wasn't taking me to Berlin, though, and I needed it to take me to a German gay club. This is what I'm saying. See, I called this shit before anybody said anything, all right? See, I'm down with the queer community, all right? But I ain't gay, though, all right? It was just that one time in Vegas. But that doesn't count. Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. I'd take this up-tempo Sam Smith pop music over literally the slow crap that I couldn't imagine listening to in any setting over this any day. Like, I think this is fun. I like it. It's a smiley ball for me. It's honestly, it's like, I'm not like head over heels for this project, like would return to this every single day, but it's fun. And that's more than I could have asked for this so far. So yeah, I'm having a fun time. Let's hope it continues like this. Pretty solid. It's winning me over. Lose You is all right. Next song, Perfect, featuring Jesse Reyes.
I'm not perfect, but I'm worth it.
I'm not perfect, but I'm worth it. Oh, God. Or how many songs have I heard that rhyme in?
I used to love the nightlife, till the nightlife got too lonely.
But it could be us, baby, try some soft to touch, yeah.
Oh yeah, I could give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worth it. Oh. But you ain't gotta be perfect. Oh. That's right. That's what I was thinking of.
But I'm worth it. Big lips, just how I like. But I'm worth it. No. I'm not perfect.
Oh my God, guys, a guitar solo? Bro, is this the new Lil Yachty album? So Perfect is actually, it's not over yet, but it's a sweet ballad that has a strong emotional release. But personally, this one is just a bit boring and, like, I don't know. I'm more interested in kind of the more up-tempo shit that was going on earlier, and this is kind of what I'd expect from Sam Smith. Again, I respect them opening up about sexuality on this, and it seems like that's sort of the direction of this album, which I really like. I feel like it's interesting. It's actually really interesting to see it unfold. But just in terms of the sound of this one, I just don't care for it too much. It's a shrug. Don't forget to skip the next song. There are reports on how it'll hurt your ears. Yeah? Is that so? Next song is Unholy, the big hit of this project. Curious to see if it grows on me with more context of the songs on this album. Let's go. Oh, it's transitioning into it. It's ridiculous, dude. It sounds even more ridiculous in the context of this album, where it's taken so seriously. Oh my God. Like it like that.
Lucky girl. She got married to a boy like you. She kick you out if she ever knew. Out of the you tell me that you do.
Excuse me? Is censored on the official It's censored on the official release. You can't be serious. Bro, what? Wait, the original version has that censored too? You can't be serious. Why? What's the point? We're still living in the early 2000s, dude.
Everyone is talking on the scene.
It's amazing how you have an album where it's so personal to start it off, and then this whole song is just like so disconnected from that, as it feels like Sam Smith telling a story elsewhere, but like keeping himself out of it. Keeping themselves out of it. Again, it's gonna take me a bit of time. I'm so not used to saying they, like, for a lot of shit, so I do apologize. They're keeping themselves out of the situation, which makes it feel completely depersonalized, which is so awkward. Because it's like they start telling this story and then they just step away, and then it's Kim Petras stepping in and doing the work for them. Like, I don't appreciate that. It's like, come on, this whole album has been about you, and now it's no longer about you for the one hit. This triggers your fight and flight instinct. But it's empowering. You know, I kind of understand that in some regard, but it could be more empowering. Like, it really could. I feel like this could be even riskier, but it's not. But as is, I think that the sound of this is a layered mess. I think it sounds completely ridiculous. Everything is just so bombastic. I mean, it's insane. I have a lot of issues with this song, but I also have kind of a love for this track also, because it's so over the top. It's so out of place for anything I could see Sam Smith doing, even on this project. I feel like it being on this project makes it stand out even more, which I actually kind of respect in some regard. I don't like the song at all. It's a Red Headphones, but it has some catchy moments, and I respect it being so, again, upfront, raunchy, and again, so it's ballsy, exactly. It's very ballsy, so I appreciate that. Next song, How to Cry. Oh, I'll show you how to cry. I'll show you how to cry.
You've never been vulnerable.
I'm too good at goodbyes.
When it hurt, I didn't make a sound.
How does this match with Unholy? It actually does. If you think about it, Unholy is the, I guess you'd say, switched around nightlife. I mean, you could think like Lose You is that too. Like Sam Smith going out and doing stuff that, you know, is like completely different to their image. And it seems like this is them coming back to that, which I actually think is kind of cool. So I disagree. I think that this is actually, like, I don't care for the slow sound, but it does make sense following Unholy.
It's never you who lit the fire, burnt the
Wait, hold on. That's really interesting. Dynamic says this is Sam Smith singing from the perspective of the victim of Unholy, maybe? The verses, of course, lyrics being, I don't know when you're sad, I can't tell when you're mad, you've never been vulnerable, I believe you could change, but you're still the same, and I'm still invincible, I'll keep secrets from the family, all the ways you've been controlling me when it hurt. Yeah, wow, there it is, right there. Dynamic called it out. I mean, bada bing, bada boom. Really clear cut.
Somebody showed you how to lie. All of the feelings you don't show. How I have the reasons to let go.
You know, I kind of get it. What do you guys think of this Roblox item? It's pretty cool, right? You know, maybe asking Bradley, what does this have to do with anything? I don't know. Let's continue.
Free, hold inside.
Now, How to Cry, I'm not a fan of the super slow crap, but you know what? This actually makes a lot of sense following Unholy, and I think it's a great sister song to it. So it's a light smiley ball to a strong shrug. One of those that works so much better in the context of the album. Yeah, I feel like it's easy to sort of read it as generic garbage without the context. But with the context, it's actually pretty solid. I don't mind it. Next song, Six Shots.
Oh, I want his head, I want it right now. I want his soul, I want his tail right now. Oh, nigga, yeah.
Can let me take 3 shot, 4 shot, throat heater, get sweeter. But you don't know me. I'm the
Loving you is complicated.
I can tell you know it is. Let your feelings go, you've been working so hard, put the week down. Over the weekend, day 5 shots, 6 shots.
Holy fuck, the body of yours is absurd.
Brad, what do you think of Sam Smith making a concept album? It could really tie things together with an overarching idea, and we don't have many soul concept albums. Like, I feel like it's Sam Smith just sort of embracing a lot of stuff that's recently been happening to them and just kind of putting it into the music. But it does feel like a concept because it's cohesive. I actually like this. I think that this is probably the best way this could have happened. And, I mean, the reception of this album was pretty negative, but I gotta say, so far, I'm actually really enjoying how open this is. Like, this is the most interesting Sam Smith has been, period, for me. I mean, I appreciate the weird raunchiness, too. I mean, it's just like, it's so off for what I'm expecting from Sam Smith. I'd prefer this a million times over just boring-ass piano ballads. I really would. It's no Ed Sheeran, but it's okay. Exactly. They're trying a lot of new styles. Really. Gimme is okay. Not my favorite track, but all right. It's a strong shrug. So far, I don't really... I mean, I think that, like, Unholy is a standout of kind of being shit on this project, but I don't really hate much of this project, like, on a deeper level. Next song, Gimme, featuring Coffee and Jesse Reyes.
Gimme, 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 gimme,
Oh yeah, this song, bro. It's literally this. Double, 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 double D's.
God, so not before you come over.
Oh yeah, that before you come over, but he says come like come over. It's like, wow, that's something.
When I'm crazy and drunk on love, give me what I want, give me what I want, yeah.
What I need, I'll follow, I'll let you lead.
Something's not that bad, but the singles are so bad. I completely agree. Singles are ass, but I'm shocked that everything else on this album's great. I mean, it's got some moments where I think the production's pretty solid, and I get what it's going for. It's trying to do what Unholy was doing. I really respect that it's tying in Unholy and this into like the whole idea of this project. But man, these songs suck ass.
What I want.
Gimme, 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 gimme. I also don't think it's Latin pandering. This actually feels like because he's diving into so many styles amongst this album, I could actually just believe that this is where he wanted to go. I'm sorry, where they wanted to go. Guys, you gotta believe me, all right? I'm an ally. Listen, okay? I don't see sexuality, okay? I just see people, okay? You gotta believe me, all right? This is. I've been framed, okay? Listen, okay? Hey, listen, okay? Listen, okay. Call my lawyer, goddammit, call my lawyer! Yo, get me the fuck out of here!
Hi, I'm Saul.
Yo, Saul, get me out of here, man.
Constitution says you do.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme is kind of awkward. I don't really like it. It's a red headphones for me. I think it's the second miss of this album, which, funny enough, is also the other single. Yeah, just really annoying, super repetitive. Feels like it's trying to force itself into being a brainworm, but not completely disposable. I think it also is, I don't know, it's catchy in some regards. Next song, Dorothy's Interlude.
If you can't love you.
Okay. I don't know why that exists. I'm not here to make friends. You know what it is? Maybe it's separated for copyright reasons in case they need to remove it off the album. I'm not here to make friends featuring Calvin Harris and Jesse Reyes.
Everybody's looking for somebody.
God damn!
I'm not the exception. If you want it bad tonight, come by me and drop a line. Put your aura into mine. Don't be scared if you like it. I can fill you up alive. I could eat your appetite.
So much smoother. I know it's not as dirty in terms of the sound, trying to be as like over sexual and like whatever, but in terms of like the subject matter, it's the same sort of thing, but it also is embracing that self-love that's been going on throughout the entire album. Calvin Harris sold out? You're kidding, right? That's like saying David Guetta sold out. Like, bro. David Guetta sold out to Martin Luther King. He sold out to the liberals. Okay, I'm gonna stroke myself again with this. Excuse my way of wording that. But yeah, a lot of the times I saw like comments like Bradley, the overuse of the soundboard is annoying. They're completely valid for that. But guess what? A lot of the times I'm using the soundboard for the same reason as with the talking, with the juggling analogy or whatever. Okay, it's because the timing is getting better because I keep practicing, because I keep using it and I'm getting used to it. So that's why I'm using it so much, is I'm just feeling it out and trying to, you know, learn the ins and outs. Anyways, it's about damn time. It's about damn time. The soundboard's one of the main things that sets me apart from the others. Yeah, and I like it. I like using it a lot. It's fun. It's like someone said that like, oh, I don't like when you're using the soundboard. It makes it feel like you're not paying attention. I'm like, bitch, it makes it so I pay attention more. You kidding me? I can't fake that I'm not paying attention. You get to know exactly that I'm not paying attention. I'm Not Here to Make Friends is pretty good around the ending point of this album, and I think it's the one song here that's like super sexual that works really well. As I think that it's just very level-headed, focused, and also very personal, which I liked a lot, which is something that I didn't really like about Unholy, but I feel like Gimme was too much of that, but also kind of cringe and horribly thought out. I'm Not Here to Make Friends is a smiley bow. Not bad. Next song, Gloria.
Yellow beats, holla at me.
DJ Khaled.
Oh my god. Jack, play that back.
Gloria is sweet. Works well on this album. I like the fact that it's named after this track. It's subtle, but the message is there. Yeah, great. Strong shrug. Cause we were just kids when we fell in love. So hold my hand and babe. Hey, Sheeran time, motherfuckers. All right, it's Who We Love. We're ending on a low note with Ed Sheeran.
Color the empty space. It's not wrong to want
Thank you,
the
Edsel.
world for someone. Holding hands in the street. You don't need to be discreet. They're here all long gone. We love who we love.
Very subtle but respectable Ed Sheeran performance. I like the song. It's a light smiley ball for me. This album is surprisingly good. I think it has its low points, but in terms of a song or an album basically flexing gay pride, and I feel like this is a very uplifting listen. Like, this is great. Where it's good, it's really good. It's pleasant. It's one of those I feel like it's one that when you embrace it, it's hard to hate, and it's just a good time. So, I don't know. I fuck with it. Yeah, this song, or this album has a lot more highlights than I thought it would be. I think it's a lot smoother than I expected. I think that it lasts a pretty decent length. Honestly, not bad. I give this album a solid 6. I really didn't expect to like this as much as I did, but it's really wholesome and well done. It's revealing as well, which is something that artistically I respect so much. And yeah, the low points are really only the singles. Like, everything else was pretty nice about it. So, yeah, left a good impression. I feel like it's one that if you relate to this shit, this might be an okay one to return to. I didn't hate this at all. Really. It's one that I feel like is actually worth giving a chance. So, good shit. Good job, Sam Smith. This is the first thing you've released that I feel like all the way through is actually interesting enough for me to, to endorse and say, you know what? Go check this out. I don't hate it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you today. Thank you, everyone in chat, for the ones who were respectful. There were a couple of bad apples in there, but admittingly, I don't really give a shit. There's always going to be that. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone who's here, who's been here. Hope you have a good rest of your day.